Man, Jiří Procházka versus Carlos Ulberg is a really exciting fight, and I'm not surprised by the odds at all. I knew that Yuri was probably going to be a moderate favorite. He doesn't really deserve to be a significant favorite because their styles kind of cancel each other out. Yuri thrives in chaos, and Carlos capitalizes on it. And that's why I probably wouldn't bet on this fight if I was still gambling. When you really look at it, Yuri's plan is to walk you down, absorb some shots early, probably lose the first round, and maybe even the second, but he will finish you by the third. And that's the problem going up against someone like Carlos Ulberg, because like I've said time and time again, this guy probably has the best check left hook in MMA history. So if Yuri is careless, which I think probably will happen because we've seen this guy have the same style throughout his entire career. It didn't matter who he was going up against. Killers like Khalil Roundtree and Alex Pereira. His plan was to walk you down. He got finished by Alex because, let's face it, Alex's power is otherworldly. Khalil Roundtree had so many opportunities to actually finish Yuri, but he just didn't have enough pop in his punches. Probably not. I think Yuri's shin was just forged with Thor's hammer. But that's the thing with Carlos Ulberg. He's so precise to a point where he doesn't primarily rely on power. It's just accuracy, timing. It's everything. It's perfect. The way he executes it, the way he times it. I really don't see anyone blitzing Carlos and having success. I don't see them winning that exchange. I think he wins it probably 9 times out of 10. The only one who I think could actually compete with him in those type of exchanges, it's Alex Pereira. And mind you, I think Carlos Ulberg is more athletic and faster than Alex. Alex is a little bit plotty. Obviously, he hits harder. Has Carlos Ulberg shown enough for us to believe that he can beat Jiří Procházka? It's not really about what he's shown because I think he's looked dominant enough for us to really respect him as a contender, but it's who he's gone up against. I don't think Carlos Ulberg has even one elite win on his resume. His best 3 wins are Volkan Ozdemir, Jan Blachowicz, and Dominic Reyes. Given the circumstances and the opponents themselves, those guys are Bs at best. Jiří Procházka, on the other hand, has a plethora of elite fighters and wins on his resume. Alex Pereira, S tier. Glover Teixeira, S tier. Khalil Roundtree, A. And he has the same amount of B wins as Carlos. So Yuri is the MMA equivalent of a made man. Carlos, on the other hand, has an opportunity to become one should he beat Yuri. But there's just this one thing I've noticed about Carlos, and I think at some point in his career, it's going to be exposed. I don't think he's the most spectacular fighter under every circumstance. I think if you choose to take the fight to him, yes, he will be spectacular. He will knock you out. That's what happened to Alonzo Menefield, Dominic Reyes, Nigga Moreno, Chukwi, and I've probably left out a few. All of these guys are victims of that check left hook. But if you don't force engages, you can at least take it to a decision. And yes, he's a good point fighter. But like I said before, he's only faced B fighters at best. So of course he's going to win point fights. But notice how Jan Blachowicz and Volkan Ozdemir, they didn't force anything. Yes, they got caught with a chef left hook, but it wasn't flush enough to knock them out. And I wish Jiří Procházka would take notes from those fights, but something tells me that he won't. Like, this dude is a warrior, man. He doesn't care about defense. Warriors don't care about defense. So what is my pick for this fight, guys? I'm going to have to go with the Celtic warrior, Jiří Procházka, to get a finish either in the 3rd or 4th round. He will lose the first 2 rounds. He's going to eat some low kicks, maybe even get dropped or hurt with the check left hook. But he's too durable, man. There's no amount of punches that can finish this man, unless you're Alex Pereira, of course. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.